Student, in this lecture we are going to learn about IP addressing in Unit 4 network layer. So basically IP addressing is internet protocol address is a numerical label assigned to each device connected to a computer network that uses the internet protocol for communication. That means host and router on the internet has an IP address which encodes its network number and host number. And the combination is unique. No two machines on the internet have the same IP address. IP addresses are different from the physical addresses, and the internet requires an additional addressing conventions. An address that identifies the connection of a host to its network. Fine. An IP address serves two main functions. First one is host or network interface identification, and second one is location addressing. Now this is a picture of internet addressing. In this we having three fields. So there are two only. Apart from these two, we also have a third field that is called class type. And after the class type we having network id and host id, and these parts are varying of LAN depending on the classes of the address. Fine. Types of IP address: there are two types of IP address, IPv4 and IPv6. In current scenario we are using IPv4. So in IPv4 address, there it is 32 bits long and are used in the source address and destination field of the IP packets. Fine. IP address does not actually refer to a host, it refer to a network interface. So if a host is on two networks, it must have two IP addresses. But in most of cases, hosts are on one network only and thus have one IP address. Fine. Within IPv4 IP address, there are five classes of available IP ranges, and the different classes are designed to cover the need of different type of different type of organization. There are five classes: class A, class B, class C, class D, and class E. So we are discuss each and every class. Class A, firstly we are discussing about class A. Class A having 0 in the first field indicates that it is an class A network address. And network field is 7-bit long and host field is 24-bit long. The network field can be number between 1 to 126. Fine. After then class B, and in the class B first two bits is 10 and indicates that it is a class B network address, and network field is 14-bit long and the host field is of 16-bit long. And range of class B address is from 128.0.0.0 to 191.255.255.255. Now next one is class C. In the class C, the first three bits is 110 and these are used to indicate or define its class type, class C. And the first block in class C covered addressing from 192.0.0.0 to 192.0.0.255. The network ID contain 21 bits and host ID contain 8 bits only. Now next one is class D. In class D, the first part of first field contain 1110. Fine. And class D is reserved for multi-addressing. So what is multi-addressing here? Class D is reserved for multicast addressing. So what is multicast addressing here? Multicast allows copies of a datagram to be passed to a select group of hosts rather than to an individual host. It is similar to broadcasting. Now firstly we are knowing about broadcasting. So broadcasting required that a packet be passed to all possible destination. Multicasting allows transmission to a selected subset. Fine. And last class is class E. Class E IP address are totally reserved for the future use only. After this we are moving on IPv6 address. IPv6 Just a minute. Fine. IPv6 address. IPv6 addresses is 128-bit long and is arranged in 8 group, each of which is 16-bit. Each group is expressed as 4 hexadecimal digits. Fine. An IPv6 address is split into two parts, a network and a node component. And the network component is the first 64 bits of the address and is used for routing, and the node component is the later 64 bits and is used to identify the address of the interface. IPv6 is a next generation internet protocol design as a successor to the IPv4. Fine. IPv6 is designed to enable high performance, scalable internet, and this is achieved by overcoming many of the weaknesses of IPv4 protocol. So, for understanding the differences between IPv4 and IPv6, we are moving on the differences. So, IPv4 address are 32-bit long, but IPv6 address are 128-bit long. IPv4 address are binary number represented in decimal, and IPv6 address are binary number represented in hexadecimal. No packets flow identification, and packets in IPv6 packets flow identification is available with IPv6 header using the flow label field. Fine. Checksum field in IPv4 available, and no checksum field in IPv6 header is available here. Option field are available in IPv4 header, and no option field but IPv6 extension header are available here. Fine. After this, there are some differences also I want to add. These are IP security support is optional in IPv4, but IP security support is required in IPv6. IPv4 node has only state full auto configuration, but IPv6 node has both a stateful and stateless address auto configuration mechanism. Fine. So I hope student you are understand well. Thank you.